So central tendency is a central value for probability distribution. It may also be called the center or location of distribution. There are mainly three types of central tendency: the arithmetic mean, median, and mode. Now, in order to calculate the central tendency, we take this as an example. So, we see that the class interval over here is written as 90 to 99, 80 to 89, 70 to 79, 60 to 69, 50 to 59, and so on, till 10 to 19. Now we have the frequency given for the following class intervals, which are on the second column, and it is 2, 4, 5, 9, 14, 12, 9, 3, 2. Now, the most important part that we have to know over here is that we have to find out the frequency which is maximum. So, basing on the column, especially the second column where the frequency is given, we see that the maximum frequency over here would be 14, right? So we mark that as A dot M. Now remember that we have to remember and bear in mind a little bit about this highest frequency. Now, what is X on the third column? X on the third column indicates about the midpoint of the class interval. Now the midpoint of the class interval is 90 to 99. So in order to find the midpoint, we will add the two of them together. 90 plus 99 divided by 2. So it will give us 94.5. On the other hand, as we continue doing this for each of the class intervals, so the second one would be 80 plus 89 divided by 2, which ends up in 84.5. Now, if you are a little bit clever, you can see here that the class interval will be all throughout the same with a difference of 10. So 94.5, 84.5, subtract 10, it becomes 74.5, subtract 10, once again it's 64.5. Now, the place that I told you to recall back is the place where the maximum frequency occurs. Now we know that the maximum frequency occurs at 14, where I have written A dot M. Now, based on that, we have to check the class interval, which is 54.5, the midpoint of the class interval. This will be required later on for our calculation. Now, the most important part here is that at the place where the frequency is maximum, the value of D will be 0. The place where the frequency is maximum, the value of D is 0. After that, we will go up. As we go up, we will just use the number series and keep on increasing the number 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we go down, we will just keep on decreasing the number with the -1, -2, -3, -4. Now the final part is very simple. Just we have to find the product or the multiplication of the frequency and the D. So we call it as FD. So 4 multiplied with 2 makes it 8, 4 multiplied with 3 makes it 12. And similarly, we get all the values of FD. Now we were required to find the arithmetic mean. For that, we need the value of N, which is the total frequency. So by adding up 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 14 plus 12 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2, on the frequency table in the second column, we see the value of N equals 60. Now as we move to FD, we also find the summation or the sum of FD, and it turns out to be -8. These are the two values we need for the calculation. As we go to the next page, we see that the arithmetic mean A dot M. Remember, the A dot M, the highest frequency, had the midpoint X as 54.5. And now we have got FD, which is -8. N, the value is 60 multiplied with 10. Because the class interval is 10, 90 to 99. Total, there are 10 numbers. As a result, we get the value of the arithmetic mean as 53.17. Hope you have enjoyed this video and learned how to calculate the central tendency. Thank you.